Hello, let's get all the values of x. Okay, first let's transfer this to this side of the equation. So when we do that, we have x plus 3 to the power of 6 minus 2 to the power of 6 is equal to 0. All right, now recall that a to the power of m raised to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m times n. So that simply means that I can express this as what? Its factors, as multiple of its factors. So I can write that as x plus 3 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by 3 minus 2 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so let me now express it as powers. Let me express it in the form I just explained. Okay, so we are going to have x plus 3. I'm going to take 3 and then raise it to the power of 2 because I want to form difference of two squares. So we have 2 to the power of 3 raised to the power of 2 is equal to 0. Now this is what we have. All right, now this is difference of two squares, which states that a squared minus b squared is equal to a minus b multiplied by a plus b, or a plus b multiplied by a minus b. Therefore, we are going to express this now in this form. So in this case, our a is this and our b is this. Okay, so it's going to be x plus 3 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 3, okay, multiplied by x plus 3 to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3, and this is equal to 0. Now we have another identity here, another identity that says that a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3 is equal to a plus b, all right, multiplied by a squared minus ab plus b squared. Now in this case, our a is x plus 3 while our b is 2. So we are going to express this in this form. But first of all, we have two brackets being multiplied together and they are equated to be 0. Now that simply means that either of them is equal to 0. So that simply means that x plus 3 raised to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 0, or x plus 3 raised to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 0. So either of them are equal to 0, is equal to 0, sorry. All right, now let's solve this first one using this particular identity where this is our a and this is our b. All right, so if we do that, it's going to be a plus b, that is x plus 3, all right, plus 2, that is it, a plus b. All right, then multiplied by, we are going to multiply it by a squared, that is x plus 3 squared, we have x plus 3 squared, minus ab, that is x plus 3 multiplied by our b, which is what, 2. All right, then plus b squared, that is 2 squared, is equal to 0. All right, now we have x plus 3 plus 2 will give us 5, right? Open bracket. Now when you have a plus b raised to the power of 2, this same thing as a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. All right, so in this case our a is x while our b is 3, so it's going to be x squared plus 2 times x times 3, which is 6x, plus 3 squared, which is 9, right? Then minus x times 2 is 2x, and 2 times 3 is plus 6, right? Then plus 4 is equal to 0. So we have x plus 5 bracket x squared plus 6x plus 9. Now this minus, to open this bracket, minus 2x minus 6, okay, plus 4 is equal to 0. Now we have x plus 5 bracket, we have only one x squared. Let's collect like terms. So we have 6x minus 2x, which is 4x, and we have 9 minus 6, which is 3, and 3 plus 4, which is 7. So we have plus 7 is equal to 0. Now here you can see that x plus 5 is equal to 0, and x squared plus 4x plus 7 is also equal to 0. So from here we can see that the first value of x is minus 5. If we transfer this to this side, it becomes minus 5, right? Okay, now here we are going to solve this side using quadratic equation formula, which states that our x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. All right, now in this case our a is equal to 1, our b is equal to 4, our c is equal to 7. Now let's go ahead and solve it. Permit me to clean this. Okay, permit me to clean this, you don't really need it. All right, now this is what we are solving, this, and our a is 1, our b is 4, and our c is 7. So it simply means that x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus square root of 4 squared minus 4ac. That is 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 7. Okay, multiplied by 1 multiplied by 7, everything divided by 2 multiplied by 1. So we have that x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus square root of 16 minus 28 divided by 2. So our x is minus 4 plus or minus square root of minus 12 divided by 2. All right, please click on the subscription button on your notification bell if this is the first time you're coming across this channel. Okay, and please don't hesitate to give us a thumbs up if you're actually enjoying this video. Thank you. So we can see that x is minus 4 plus or minus. Now square root of minus 12 can be written as square root of 4 multiplied by square root of 3 multiplied by square root of minus 1, everything divided by 2. So our x is minus 4 plus or minus square root of 4 is 2. So we have root 3, and square root of minus 1 is I. Everything divided by 2. So we can see I'm trying to be fast so that I don't take too much time. I don't want the video to be that long. So that means that our x, we have gotten the first value of x. So the second and the third is equal to minus. Okay, now let's divide both by 2. Minus 4 divided by 2 will give us minus 2. Plus or minus this divided by this will go. We have root 3i. Okay, so this is the second and the third value of our x. Now let's solve for the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth value, which is very easy to find. Recall that we just opened one bracket. I don't know if you remembered. We opened one bracket, so we are now left with this one, that x plus 3 raised to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 0. The one we've been solving is just x plus 3 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 3. That's what we solved. Okay, now here we can see a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, and the algebra identity for this is what? A minus b multiplied by a squared plus ab plus b squared. So our a is x plus 3 and our b is 2. So we now write x plus 3 minus 2. That is this. Okay, open bracket, a squared, that is x plus 3 squared, plus ab, that is x plus 3 multiplied by b, which is 3, right? Then plus b squared, that is multiplied by b. Our b is 2, sorry about that. So multiplied by b, then plus b squared, that is 2 squared, and this is equal to 0. So we have x plus 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, so this closes, open bracket. We have already expanded this before, so we go ahead and expand it. X squared plus 6x plus 9. All right, then plus 2 times this is 2x, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 4 is equal to 0. So we have x plus 1 bracket x squared. Now we are collecting like terms. 6x plus 2x is 8x, plus we have 6 plus 4 is 10, and 10 plus 9 is what? 10 plus 9 is 19, is equal to 0. Now we solve. From here you can see that x plus 1 is equal to 0, and x squared plus 8x plus 19 is also equal to 0. All right, so from here you can see that x is equal to minus 1, and that should be the fourth value of x. Then here, for this particular place, we are going to solve this using the quadratic equation formula. Okay, and the formula states that x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. I don't think you can see this anymore. Now this is what we have, so I'm going to clean this. We don't really need them anymore, so I'll clean it. All right, now this is what we have, that x squared plus 8x plus 19 is equal to 0, and I want to solve it using the quadratic equation formula. So let's use the quadratic equation formula that states that x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. Now our a is equal to 1, our b is 8, while our c is 19. Now let's substitute. X is equal to minus 8 plus or minus square root of a squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 19, right? Everything divided by 2 multiplied by 1. So our x is equal to minus 8 plus or minus square root of 64 minus 78, 76, sorry, minus 76, everything divided by 2. Okay, so we have x is equal to minus 8 plus or minus square root of minus 12 divided by 2. Now we are close to the answer, even though my camera was just tripping on and off, but thank God I'm at the end already. So x is equal to, we are going to divide this by 2. Minus 8 divided by 2 is minus 4 plus or minus, now this is, sorry, before we divide, we have minus 8 plus or minus, this is same thing as square root of 4 multiplied by square root of 3 multiplied by square root of minus 1 divided by 2. So x is what? We're actually looking for the fifth and sixth value of x. So x is equal to minus 8 plus or minus 2 root 3i divided by 2. So x fifth and sixth is equal to, this divided by 2 is minus 4 plus or minus this divided by 2 is root 3i. So these are the 6 values of x. Did you watch to the end? If yes, then give me a thumbs up in the comment section. Let's confuse those that did not really watch to the end, and just know that I so much appreciate you. All right, bye.